Yeah, I just wanted to say that it really does mean a lot to me that the guys, a lot of you are saying that you're really getting a lot out of my anxiety videos. I'll tell you why, I'll be honest with you, because obviously when I started out in the dating industry, as most of you know me from, and I was extremely successful at that, and a great fan base, and I'm really grateful. But over time, I wanted to evolve, I wanted to do more, because I realized that the guys that were coming to me for help, that wanted to learn how to get over their fear of approaching women and getting a date and all that kind of stuff, which is excellent. There's deeper issues that they got, and the reason why I know that, because I had those deeper issues that all my clients and all the people that follow me, I had those issues. Most of those issues I've overcome and worked through. Obviously, I'm not perfect. We all have issues, so the issues that I do have are very manageable, and I'm using them to grow in other areas. So I wanted to kind of go into deeper areas, not just focus on the women aspect, which is fine because I've already done that. And it's, look, I mean this respectfully, it's not challenging for me anymore to teach guys how to meet women and speak to women. And I need a challenge. I need to be challenged. So the other areas are challenging. So it's not that I'm not teaching that, I'm still running programs for that, as some of you know, or you know now. But I really wanted to hit it on all cylinders, all angles, because I know when I was going through it, it wasn't easy to talk about it with people. It's hard to trust, it's hard to bring these things out. But when you can bring them out, you go to another level. This is what I've learned on my journey. The more honest you are about your issues, the quicker you can get over these issues and the more you grow. So it comes down to, you've got to stop caring what people think. What can really help you is you've got to realize that everybody has issues. Some people have addressed them more than other people have. So for me, when I'm doing videos like now, this is another video for, listen, I know most of you following this channel, coming to a coffee shop, relaxing, being around people is not easy for you to do. I didn't used to be able to do it, and it used to kill me inside because I wanted to go out and do things on my own as well with friends, and I couldn't come into a coffee shop, just get a coffee, sit down, relax. I'd be too nervous, too paranoid. I couldn't relax around public places. So when I'm doing these videos, I love it. It's no trouble for me, and I like the fact that people are getting it. Because when I first started doing these, I was thinking, I'm not sure if people were going to understand it, because everybody knows me from just the dating industry, just, you know, helping guys to speak to women. But now I'm realizing that people are getting it. They are understanding the different areas that I'm covering, which is why I've called it confidence coaching, because it's all confidence. You know, speaking to a woman, if you're nervous, you need confidence for that. Going to a fearless event, confidence for that. You know, being more relaxed and open around your family, confidence. Going to work in the workplace, in coffee shops. Confidence translates everywhere if you work on it. And obviously the way that you build confidence is what I'm doing now, exposure therapy. You've got to put yourself in these situations and you've got to keep facing it, and you've got to do what I call good suffering. Good suffering is basically the suffering of facing your own fears, your own emotions. So I'm supremely confident with this direction that I'm going in, and I know that it's going to help a lot of men, and it's going to impact them in a much more bigger way. I believe it's going to impact them in a bigger way than how I first impacted when I came on the dating industry scene, which was an amazing impact. I'm proud of what I did. I mean, I can't really put it into words, but this is, we're just taking it to another level now. We're continuing from there onwards and working on all areas of life, because at the end of the day, I've said it before, we've seen it with guys, and I've been through it myself. If you just go out and you just approach women and that's all you do, you'll be a depressed man, because that's important, but there's a lot more areas in life that are important. Career, happiness, mental health, fitness, diet, traveling, friends, family. There's a lot of meaningful things in life. And pretty much the reason why I'm really loving what I'm doing, because everything I'm doing is meaningful. It's not shallow, it's not bullshit, it's not fake, it's real stuff that is meaningful to people, and it transforms their life. And in the process of transforming many people's lives, my life is being transformed every day continuously. So I massively appreciate the support that you guys have given me from day one. I mean, at the moment, I'll just share this with you guys, I'm getting returning clients that I'm working with them now, paid clients that I coached 7 years ago, 6 years ago. I still remember them. It's lovely that they're coming back and they're better people. And now they want to improve further. Some are coming back for the dating stuff, that's great. Some are coming back for social anxiety improvement, things like that. So, yeah, it's great. It's great that people are understanding the videos, and it's nice that I get stopped. And I got stopped by a young guy and he said, "Oh, I watch your videos and I'm back in the gym now." It's great, it makes me feel good because this means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to men. And I honestly do think that I think I'm a voice for a lot of men that are afraid to voice up what they're going through, which is the anxiety problem, which it's way worse than that. But my message is they can transform, because if I could do it, and I'm no better or no different to anyone, whatever normal is, I'm a normal guy, very normal, very relatable, and I am normal, and I did it, and I'm doing it and growing. Any guy can do it, and so many of my clients have done it. So back to my point, what am I saying? Yes, the more we speak up, the better we get. That's what I learned on my journey, and the second part I learned even more. The biggest struggles, when I had the mental breakdown, what got me through it was speaking up, getting it out. Because when we speak up, we get these, we get our demons out, we get our anxieties, our schemas out, and then we feel better, we feel more confident, we build more trust. I will say this as well, right? I know, because there's always going to be negative people that are critical, but there are so many good people out there. If I'm looking at things factually, if it weren't for so many good people, I wouldn't have also survived and got through what I've been through. My trauma, depression, at one point I was having suicidal thoughts. If it wasn't for the good of people and my faith, I wouldn't be here. And as many of you are good people, so you've got to be positive. Because I know people with anxiety, I know the mindset. I probably know your mind better than you know it. You worry about trust, about people. It's like, I can't expose that because people will get me, they will destroy me, they will reject me, they won't love me. No, it's not going to happen. You'll get past it. You work at this, you'll love yourself. You won't need people to love you, and as a result, people will love you anyway. So we went a bit deep there. So that's why I'm doing all these videos, and they're all going to make sense. And guess what, guys, right? When you start going out to the gym and facing social situations, guess what's going to happen? Without you doing anything, you're going to become more attractive to women. They're going to want to go out of you. They're going to like you more. You're going to enjoy being around women, and you're going to get the relationship that you want as a consequence of doing the work. And the work is exposure therapy. And the work in exposure therapy is the same name for taking action, being fearless, facing it, growing. And listen, all you've got to do is a little bit at a time. I'm not asking you to do everything in one day. I don't expect that. I didn't do that. My clients don't. Just start off small. Listen, what is a big deal to you might not be a big deal to me, vice versa. So for some people that follow me, just walking into a coffee shop could be a massive success for them because it's scary for them. For other people, it might be a case where they're at a stage now where they need to start their own business. So stop comparing yourself to me, stop comparing yourself to your friends or the next person. You're on your journey. Everyone's on their own journey. Focus on your journey. Focus on how you can be better every single day on your journey. And before you know it, you will be, I know I'm just using an analogy, you'll be in the popular club where everyone's popular and you won't be left out, all right? Fearless.